Okay, please. Good morning, Mr. Mobley. Good morning. Mr. Mobley, you're charged with burglary of a motor vehicle. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement. They're offering you a 2-year deferred. That is a type of probation that if you successfully complete it, you do not end up with a conviction on your record. And I'm going to tell you now, this is probably one of the most important things that you're going to do in your life right now, because if you end up with a burglary conviction, you will never get a job. People don't like burglars, and it will say that behind your name forever and a day, that you are a burglar. So you need to work this thing out in a positive way. The felony, is that going to be ixnay on the felony A?
Ixnay on the felony.
Okay. What a deal, man. They're going to dismiss this felony also. All you got to do is make this thing and work it right. Did you graduate from high school?
I'm a senior right now.
You're senior. Okay. Got to graduate. What kind of grades are you making?
A's, B's. I just signed up for like student society, something like that. Like we had a whole event.
Right. Just keep it up, because I'm telling you, this is just the wrong way you're going in life, man. The more charges you pick up, the less employable you become. People don't like these types of charges because they know, given the opportunity, you might steal from them. That's what they think so if you complete this successfully, you can end up sealing it one day so that the public can't see it as well.
Yes, sir.
It's a great thing. But you got to understand, you give up nearly every right known to man by entering into this agreement. And you tell us, okay, Judge, if I don't do this and if I mess up, you can put me in jail for an entire year.
Right.
An entire year you can sit in custody. Do you understand? You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal, Mr. Mobley. So once you enter into this agreement, you're stuck with it until you complete it, or if it gets revoked. Now, if you pick up a new case, don't do your stuff on time. If you consume alcohol, illegal drugs, I'm going to issue a warrant for arrest. I'm going to put you in jail. I'll bring you back out. And if they prove it to me, you're looking at a whole year.
Yes, sir.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
So the idea is you will do thinking for a change. You will also do a TRAS, which is an evaluation to see what other conditions you may need. If they assess other conditions, you must fulfill them.
Yes, sir.
No drugs, alcohol, random testing, no threatening, abusive, or harassing contact with a Gene Ross. Say that again. Oh, okay. Graduate high school. And 24 hours of community service.
Yes, sir.
So is there any restitution that was due and owed as a result of this?
Not that I see.
I don't see that there's any actual damage to the vehicle.
No, Your Honor.
And in the fraud case, that is what, like a license? Is that what that was?
It was
Like a fake ID or something?
credit cards and health insurance cards.
Okay, and we don't know, you don't know whether they were used or not?
No, Your Honor.
I don't think that was.
Okay. It's not hard to do well. I'm going to waive all your fees. You won't have to pay for anything.
Yes, sir.
I can't pay for outside vendor stuff like the class, but I'll take off all your fines. I'll take off all your fees. You're not going to have to owe anything with us. All you got to do is well and graduate, and I'll make you a deal.
Thank you.
The minute you graduate, I'll take you off this probation.
Yes, sir.
So it's going to be at least a year because you're going to do your senior year.
Yes, sir.
But if you've completed everything, if you've done well, you don't test positive, you haven't picked up a new case, the minute you graduate, come back to us, let us know, and we'll cut you loose.
Yes, sir, I will.
All right? How do you plead to the offense, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I will not find you guilty. I'll withhold that for 2 years. Just make us proud, man. You know, you got your whole life. Don't, just a bunch of knuckleheads. Don't fall prey.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good luck, Mr. Mobley.
Appreciate you.
Thanks.